Hey baby, my name is Daisy. Come here and give me a hug. These were the first words I heard as I walked into the Seymour Center on my first day of work last August. If only I had known just how many hugs and pairs of arms were headed my way during my year as a Johnson intern. I'm standing here tonight a much different person than the woman who left Tennessee almost a year ago. I came here wanting to work at the Women's Center and ended up falling in love with geriatrics. I came here as a disillusioned Presbyterian, and I am leaving here craving silence, meditation, and gospel music. I came here wanting community, and I'm leaving forever changed, very grateful, and feeling like I've pretty much had my fill of that for a while. But mostly I came here and I wanted compassion. And I'm leaving here with the overwhelming knowledge that I have been held in the arms of compassion my entire year. I was held by the four capable arms of Susan and Tricia, who welcomed me into this family, who loved me before I even walked through the door. I was held by the 8 arms of the fearless women who made up my small group in servant leadership. Arms that reached one at a time as we reached for the stone, as we bared our souls, supported each other, cried together, and dove down deeper on Fridays. The 10 arms of my new North Carolina mamas who are all here tonight. Nancy, whose soft, adventurous arms whisked me away on culinary adventures in Chapel Hill and Durham, whose arms twirled with mine at our first NIA class together, and who encouraged me and inspired me as we learned how to let go of the trapeze. Robin, who endlessly entertained and supported me at work, who attended my first musical gig in North Carolina that happened outside of a senior center, and who clapped in excitement as she made me dish about my love life as we peeked around the half wall that separated our tiny desks. Sydney, whose 2 energetic arms took me under her wing and somehow managed to find that perfect sweet spot between mentor, friend, supervisor, and really cool aunt, and who taught me the importance of knowing when something doesn't work and moving on. Carolyn, whose arms showed me the way into geriatric care, who knows how to love and care for someone without patronizing them. I hope to one day be as good at my job as you are at yours. And Kumi, who adopted me before I even knew what was happening, and has single-handedly furnished my apartment with roadside treasures in Chapel Hill. Her mama bear arms shoved me down the road to healing, carried me back to church, and have wrapped me in a friendship full of unrelenting love. And finally, the 16 arms of my roommates and myself, who lived together in one home as we stopped being polite and started being real for a whole year. These 16 arms cooked meals together, explored, held each other up, pushed and shoved each other, cleaned a house and dishes, so many dishes, challenged each other and supported each other through this tedious and exhausting process of knowing oneself. During a discussion in our small group about our personal images of the divine, Jennifer shared a story that I keep coming back to as I wrote this speech. She shared that when she thinks of God, she thinks of her grandmother's arms wrapping around her and holding. That, she says, is love. As my time in JIP closes, I am overwhelmed by the feeling that I have truly been wrapped in the arms of love this year. I have been pulled up onto love's lap, held to her bosom, rocked and loved. This feeling of belovedness was once again confirmed a couple weeks ago as I sat in a church pew waiting to see a play that Carolyn was starring and directing in. As I sat on the little wooden pew, the pastor came up and asked if we'd all like to sing a song before the play started. As Kumi and I stood to sing, the first chords rang out on the old piano, and the congregation began to sing, "What a fellowship, what a joy divine, leaning on the everlasting arms. What a blessedness, what a peace is mine, leaning on the everlasting arms. Leaning, leaning, safe and secure from all alarms. Leaning, leaning, leaning on the everlasting arms." May it be so for all of us.